coaches on both ends.
So
When it gets to 5-0, you're just hoping to get out of that healthy. You know, you really are, because nothing good happens after 5-0 for the coach. I mean, you either look bad. It was, you know, we played well, came out ready to go. Good power play, lots of good movement, and I liked their back pressure. I liked their work ethic in the game. I didn't think it fell off. They got a little better at times, but I think we were pretty disciplined in how we played.
You work on the power play.
Yeah, kind of branched out from our 5-on-3 the other night, and we liked it. You know, the routine line is just, they've got some good chemistry there, and Eric's our big shooter, so we just thought we'd try to extend that out to a 5-on-4.
You said before that it's important to keep your foot on the gas, but how do you do that when you're up 4-0 after one period? Is that tough?
You know what? We just tried to reestablish the message from the start of the game. It's all about how we play, not really about the result. You're up 4, even if you're down 4, we want to come out and play the same way. And it's tough because they're frustrated and they start trying things that you normally wouldn't see. You know, there's guys leaving the zone early and a lot more motion in their neutral zone. They're just trying to run routes that are different, so it's harder to pick that stuff up. But I thought we did a pretty good job of staying under the puck when we didn't have it.
Jeff with 15 points in 15 games, and asked him about his last goal. I said, everything's kind of going your way. He said, well, you work for things like that. Is that the answer?
Yeah,
from a guy like that?
I think we'll go back and look at the points that he's put up. There hasn't been a lot of gifts. There really hasn't been a lot of things that he didn't create. And I thought that line played very well, but left a lot of good chances on the table there. There was more offense even to be had. So I don't think this guy's on a hot streak. I mean, it looks like he is. His numbers tell me I'm wrong, but I think his play is just even more confidence. But I think maybe a big thing is just get a little more experience. He reads things so fast. The defensemen, what other players are doing. And Cole and Rutu have been very good on that line. And this guy's a great player.
Paul, after the really long road trip and then some of these just bounce back up and down trips, do you feel like you guys are finally maybe settling in at home?
Yeah, I feel like when you wake up in the morning, you know, your alarm clock says 6 or 5, but it doesn't feel like 2 in the morning or 11 o'clock. We went a long stretch, so you get up, you'd feel great for 4 hours, and then it was time for bed, but it was noon. It was really strange. And I feel on the ice that the players now are kind of back onto Eastern time and back in their routine. Yeah.
Twice now after a blowout victory.
Yeah.
The following games, Kane seemed to struggle. Florida early this year and Tampa last season, I believe.
Yeah, well, that last one, that was a long time ago last year. Florida game was a good game for us. It was an important game for us. But we're going to play Philadelphia. I haven't beaten that team, I think, in 4 years. So I don't think anybody's coming around thinking this should be 5-1. But the way we won this game tonight was the same way we won the game against Florida. That was a tight game. You know, they had a tough night. The Oilers did. So we just need to come out with the exact same game. It's not a guaranteed win because you won 7-1, and there is something to mentally hitting that reset button and not thinking the game is going to be played any easier because you scored a bunch. So it's something that we're learning, but boy, that's a lot more fun to try to learn about that kind of adversity than the other guy.
The fact they beat Chicago 2-1 the other night, did you tell the guys that? I mean, they know that obviously, but
They knew that was part of the message
that
you don't look at the record, but if you looked at their last 5 opponents, they played some of the best teams in the NHL and played well. I didn't get any sense really that we didn't spend a lot of time on the Oilers in terms of their game. A few specifics about their setups and some things that they do, but for the most part it was all about trying to continue and build on the Florida game.
How far down the checklist did you have to go before you could find something that you really didn't like in this game? Pretty far down the list.
Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot. There were some mistakes, but you know, they've got good hockey players too. I really liked the last 2 games more than anything. Our back pressure. Our forwards are reacting quickly to change of possession, and they're really working hard to come back, and that's made our defense just a lot better.
See that little leg lift by Kostopoulos on the penalty shot? He thought he was Skinner, I think.
I think we were looking for, you need a little more leg lift.